just you and
Hello, welcome back. Module 1.5, what are the cloud service models? We've talked about the three cloud service models in past modules, but now we're going to take things to another level by talking about the use cases as well as many of the security concerns that come with each of these different service models. The learning objectives for this module include describing the three cloud service models, identifying which model is really appropriate for a given business case, because as we said in the past, security is really driven by the business case and requirements for the cloud service model. And we're going to analyze the benefits and trade-offs that really come with each model when it comes to both sort of security, responsibility, and how much you really have to depend on vendors and third parties. All right, here are our service models again. Software as a service, this is really if you are the cloud customer, you're accessing someone else's application in the cloud, and all you're really putting in is your data. Platform as a service, this is used for spinning up development environments. Typically, the cloud provider offers a number of different operating systems to choose from. You provision your environments and then do your development work. Infrastructure as a service, this is really where you get to pick the flavor of operating system that's installed on the hardware. All right, let's go deeper into these service models. Each comes with its own distinct controls, costs, and security responsibilities. Infrastructure as a service, this is where you really have the most control. Over here on the right-hand side in the graphic, we see the components that are incorporated into infrastructure as a service. Now, although you have the most control, you also have the most security responsibility. The cloud provider is accountable for the facilities themselves, maintaining the hardware, ensuring that the utilities work, that all the devices are patched in accordance to any security flaws that pop up. Now, that layer comes with the greatest amount of responsibility. Platform as a service, you have less control than the infrastructure as a service, but still there is a certain amount of responsibility that comes with provisioning all these virtual environments, ensuring that they're configured properly, and that things are patched at a regular cadence to prevent security vulnerabilities from creeping into these development environments. Software as a service, as the consumer, you really have the least amount of control, and there's the lowest amount of security responsibility. If you are providing the software as a service, you have to ensure that your application is patched properly, that the APIs are maintained securely so that customers can transmit their data over a secure connection that doesn't enable their data to be somehow intercepted in transit, and that there are no backdoors or flaws in your application that also allow malicious actors to get in and cause havoc. Again, we really want to kind of look at this from a top down. So software as a service, you really are only responsible for, if you're the cloud customer, making sure your data is secure in the application. If you are the provider of the software as a service, you're maintaining the application security as well as the connection level security to your application through these APIs or how it may interact with the customer's network, if it's a business, or how an individual puts their data into your application. When it comes to platform as a service, this is where we see things increase. You really are responsible for ensuring that these development environments are maintained safely, that the operating system should be maintained by the cloud provider in this instance, but that there are really effective rules of the road regarding the applications that are being developed and that software is being developed securely. For infrastructure, this is really where you have the most control over the environment, what operating system you're imposing, but the cloud provider has the ultimate responsibility for maintaining the hardware and the facilities, ensuring redundancy with the utilities. Okay, let's finish up here with a quiz question. Which service model provides the greatest control as well as responsibility for security? Is it infrastructure as a service, software as a service, or platform as a service? If you said A, infrastructure as a service, you're correct. All right, in this module we covered the 3 cloud service models, the security responsibilities that come with each of them, and the common use cases for each of the models. See you in the next module.